Okay, so what we're going to do today is cut out the blocking foam that we use to isolate and block our boots with today. So the boot we've measured up is a basic 10 by 4 boot. So we come in, everything on this foam that you're utilizing to block that boot with is always cut a ½ inch larger than the actual measurement. So if it's 10 by 4, it's 10.5 by 8.5, or I'm sorry, 10.5 by 4.5, 8 by 4, 8.5 by 4.5, so on and so forth. No matter how big it is, it's always a ½ inch larger in each direction. So we're going to come up. I've drawn this out on here and labeled it that it's a 10 by 4 boot. I've measured out my measurements, and all we have to do is just cut through the line and then install it into the boot. As we start to cut the line, keep the knife as straight as you possibly can and just start and take pressure relief straight down the line. Now we're going to come up here and we're just going to come straight down this line. There's our block. All we have to do is walk over to our boot. This is your boot, whether it's in the floor, the ceiling, a sidewall, wherever it's located. This is your block for the boot. This is a 10 by 4. We're going to pinch down one end of it, insert it into the boot. We're going to come to the other end of it. We're going to pinch it down, tuck her inside the boot. Then we're going to push the top part in. Then we're going to push the bottom part in. All of your blocks that go into your boots should be flush to the edge of the boot. Not the floor, not the tile, the actual boot. Then if you are in the floor, you're going to go ahead, take a little duct mask tape, cover up the boot, and that's only to stop any of the fogging or the hazing that could eventually come up through that penetration that the boot is installed through. So there's blocking a 10 by 4 boot.